Hi there, it's Ian Martin from the Ski Podcast. This is going to be the first of my snow reports for this winter, and I'm currently standing at Galtzig in St Anton, about 2,200 metres above sea level. And the good news is, it's fantastic being in the mountains again. It really is so good to be out on snow, and the resort was blessed by early season snow, a lot of snow at the beginning of November, which is good because it hasn't snowed since then, or not significantly anyway, and the temperatures have been, relatively warm. The temperatures have actually been warmer up here on the mountain than have been down the valley, just because the sun is hitting this bit of the mountain in the middle of midwinter. It's not getting down in the valley, so they can put the snow cannons on lower down, but today, right up here now, it's about 4 degrees. Earlier it was around 0 and some of the snow cannons were on. But the good news is that the piste are in good shape, those that are open. Around 50% of the Arlberg area, 124 kilometres of piste are open at the moment out of about 300. So the full area isn't open. Rendell isn't open at the moment. I'm thinking, and I understand, that probably will open this weekend. Capel isn't open either. Maybe that won't quite open yet, a bit more south facing. There's a lot of snow over there in Rendell, and the locals are looking forward to that one opening. Skied down to St Christoph, that's about 1,800 metres, skied down to Stuben as well, all really good shape. A little bit quieter those slopes over in that direction as well, rather than skiing down here from Galtzig back towards St Anton. Skied down to Nasserein as well, a little bit icy towards the bottom, but in good condition. The women's downhill course looks a bit thin on snow. It'll be interesting to see what happens when FIS do their adjudication on that. But for now, looking good. Temperatures staying fairly low, but we could do with some more snow. St Anton is obviously known for its extremely famous Après-ski as well. Just behind me you can see the crazy kangaroo, and that is owned by the ex-Olympic champion Mario Matt. And it's been completely renovated for this winter. In fact, if you look closely behind me, you'll see that they're still working on it. It hasn't opened yet for this season, but it should be opening on Thursday. So if you're coming out soon, it'll be there, and that's one of the two very famous places that you can go for a drink here. The Moservert is just on the other side of the valley over there. We might try and sneak over to it. And then just up the hill there's actually a venue called the Arl1, which is also owned by Mario Matt. Yet another place you can have a drink before you then ski back down as carefully as you can into St Anton. And as well as the KK, you've got the Moservert. I learned today it's not called the Moservert, it's the Moservert. Very famous venue, only open between 3 and 8 in the evening, and sells more bottles of Jägermeister than any other venue in Europe. And bear in mind, it's only open for 4 or 5 months of the year. So it's day 2 in St Anton, and fantastic. They've opened Rendell today, section of the mountain that you should always ski on if you're here in St Anton. Brilliant snow park just behind me with some pretty big kickers in it. Skiers and snowboarders queuing up to have a go on those, but the best thing is the snow over here is super good. No one skied on it at all this season until today. The sun is just poking through, so you've got really good visibility as well. The piste are grippy. It's just been fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Piste are pretty empty, and it's just opened up a whole more amount of the mountain. Today actually Capel has opened as well. There's a little bit more skiing over there, and you can just about see it. It's sort of trying to snow, snowing a little bit earlier. Might add a centimetre or two, but even that would be welcome. So really good day on the mountain.